Okay, there are so many that are doing skincare. Naye ndowooza nze kinjawula nti nkola kiri organic 100%.
Wow.
We don't put chemicals, we don't put perfumes, we don't put. When you smell it, it is organic.
Wow. Simon, ki ekyakusikiriza okubanga ogenda organic kubanga products that you know on the market are full of chemicals?
Yeah. Actually, initially I was also making chemical products, but I had a friend who introduced me to African black soap from UK, and that was around 2017.
Yeah.
So they gave me a small piece of African black soap, and I used it. So for them, they were like, "You make these chemical products."
Yes.
I used to make these normal soaps, jig, nail polish remover, things like that. Now, when she gave me a piece, nangamba tukolero tu supplying market tujine UK naye tetulina muntu supplying because bana Uganda tebayagala gula mu Western Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. So nangamba tukolereyo African black soap bine bintu obikola bwoba okola bino n'ekino solo kikola. So that's how I started, I think, making African black soap. Nintandika okukola research, then ndaba nga tewaliwo muntu amukola mu Uganda, East Africa, no one makes African black soap. So I saw an opportunity and I just started making research about African black soap. That's how I started.
How did this dream start? Kubanga gokuyingira ebintu bya cosmetics and beauty cannot, you might have had the option of fashion. Gamba, let me go into beauty.
And I think way back, nalinga nkola these other normal things: soap, bathing soap, shower. I mean, it is
Shower
called
gel.
hand wash.
Okay.
Yeah. Jig. I was making nail polish remover and nail polish itself. So, kati nalinga mbikola naye I had a cleaning company. That's why I started making these things because I could not buy buli kimu. Ogula liquid soap ogenda okusimula wa customer nga expense nene. So nensalawo nentandika obikola ebyo. Naye that was like when from vacation from 6.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That means it's been a big dream and a journey.
Yeah. So actually the dream was to make something that can sell per second.
Soko demo? Demo semo?
Naina dream nga njagala okukola ekintu ekisobola okutunda per second.
Tiki.
Yes. Ng'okikola naye nga abantu bakigula in a second. So when you make a sale per second, I mean the sales are abnormal. Yeah. So yali dream naye bino ogenda okijja mpola mpola n'oyongerezaako kino n'okola kino like yeah.
Manyi okufuna erinnya lya business ki ekintu ekimu ekyangu ennyo. What inspired you to call it Simon Sharp Products?
I've had actually so many names. Like I've had so many businesses and I've sold them off. I had Dr. Clean. I had so many businesses.
Dr. Clean mujjukira kitegeeza it was you.
So, so Simon Sharp is my name. That's my name. My name is Simon Sharp Katabazi. So
erinnya lye lyaddala Simon Sharp.
So I chose half of like Simon and Sharp and made it like a business name so that abantu banzijukira.
Wow. What is the first product you made?
It's African black soap.
African black soap.
It was the first product. It took me 2 years to make African black soap. I started in 2018 making research and all that. Then 2019 nga gwakaawo nenkolayo some pieces. Initially waliwo pieces nga butono nga mutunda na 5,000.
Oh my God.
And I remember I think I made like 36 pieces that year. Wow. And I only sold 6 pieces.
Wow, oh my God.
But ezasigalawo nazigabira abantu. Yeah, for them to sample and see. Awo nafuniranga ba customer because buli gwe nawangako okozesa ng'akomawo ate ng'aleeta omuntu omulala kubanga kyamukoledde bulungi. Kati nze nabeeranga ntambula mu downtown. Downtown is my business place. So nga nsanga omuntu nyinza okusanga ku street nga ndaba skinyo teri bulungi nga nkuyimiriza nga nkubuuzaako nga nsobola okuwa kantu kawo n'okozesaako nompa ennamba yo nawe n'otwala eyange.
That was a good marketing.
Bekakola customer gamba it is working well. Naleeta omuntu omulala kati kwe kufuna ba customer. Tetulina marketing y'amaanyi eri awo gye tukola ba customer batuwa referrals. Yeah.
How many years are we talking about here? How many years back since you started?
This is the 5th year.
Wow.
This is the 5th year.
Interesting. So, biki byosobodde okuba nga weekolerako ng'omuntu?
A lot of things. But most importantly, the customers, the friendship, the engeri gye nfunyemu ba customer bangi ate abamu bafuuse family, you know. We have customers like worldwide.
How did you, because oyegeddeko ko customer or yali international, when did your mind open up n'ogamba kati let me open now an international market mberenga?
Actually, when nali ntandika okukola African black soap awo nga nkola research nga ndaba abasinga okukozesa African black soap bali weeru.
Oh my God.
UK, US, Canada, kati target nebeera nti nokukola African black soap nga mushipinga.
Wow.
So one in Uganda actually last year when ntandise okugamba nti kati kandabe banda Uganda kyekivaayo. Exactly. So naye ebiseera ebisinga bigiri emyaka mbadde ntunda nga nguza abantu b'ebweru okufuna kati nayo families. I have a country like Canada when ina like 7 to 10 families nga ate buli bagula buli mwezi buli okitegeera. I have people in US, I have people in Denmark, I have people in UK. So kibadde kitambula bwe kityo.
Simon, akantu ako bakayita batya kubanga saagala nkayita erinnya nga
That's a cat. It's called a cat. Yeah.
It makes the display more easier.
Yeah, very, very easy. Very, very easy.
Wow. Wawa tulaba ng'agamba ono omwami banange atugambye ko gundi African soap, but what is inside these products?
What?
What's inside these products?
Oh, African black soap is made from cocoa pods. For those who know cocoa, we have a lot of cocoa in Bundibujo and Mukono. But for us, we work with farmers, local women in Bundibujo. So ne to processing cocoa pod husks. Ebintu ebyo bisusunku babita kisusunku kya koko. Babisula no ne babirekayo mu nnimiro. So ffe tugenda mu bantu ne tubatuukirira ne tubagamba twagala manye abantu bakoko balina ssente. Bw'ogendayo n'omugamba nti njagala gula bino ebintu abalaba olinamuwa ssente zagula ensigo za koko ate olumu ssente ziba tezisobola kukola ki. So twogera nabo ne tuteesa ne tubayigiriza okubiprocessinga, so babikaza ne tubiyokya ekivaamu evvu eryo erivaamu then tubagulako naye nga tubayigiriza ne tubawa n'ebintu ebikozesebwa kati ekyo yemu ku ingredients ekirala pumpkin oil.
Wow.
Pumpkin oil ava mu pumpkin seeds. So ne shea butter ne honey ne beautifumba ne tukola sabuni.
How long does it take to make this product?
Kisinziira obungi bw'ekintu ky'ogenda okukola.
Yes.
So sometimes you can spend a full day cooking soap just.
Wow.
A full day. So and we use fire, like we cook on fire. Tetufumbisa amasanyalaze tetuna kugenda mu technology. Twagala ekintu kyaffe kibeere nga kiri ekyasookawo kiri ekyedda. Abantu edda bakikolangamu kiba kikikola bulungi. Lwakuba nti embeera kati ekyuse when you tell someone abeera mu US nti nfumbira ku nku agamba nedda ekyo tekisi kirungi.
It's not healthy. You are polluting the environment. Of course, different customers.
Yeah.
But Simon, 5 years are many. Biche byolabye 5 years as a business person.
So business is very challenging. Business yetagise ebintu bingi olina okubeera nga oli active, you self motivated. Olina okubeera nga oli mu kujjukujju. Olumu
ebya corporate obisuule.
Exactly. Olumu oyinza okuba nga olina nno ne ssente n'ate business neegaana nga capital mulina. So yetagisa ebintu bingi, challenges nyingi, naye gwe ng'omuntu ekikudravinga that inner person in you agamba izukuka genda okole kino kikole bwoti yogera ne customer bwoti kyekyo kisobola okuyamba ndowooza okubaako wootuuka.
Ati kyekirala as a business person, especially the different trends zosinkanye?
Of course ebintu bino ebiva ebweru mostly abantu babyagala nnyo. You find nti mu Uganda omuntu bwawulira nti this is from UK ajja kusasula 100,000. Bwawulira nti this is from US, tulina bakasitoma in Denmark, in US nga bagula our product mu bulky, like agula kilogram n'agenda n'agigatta mu kyagigaseemu n'akomyawo mu katale.
True.
And I've seen a product like kuva ku customer wange nga bagitunda 120 and it is in Ugandan market.
Can you
like
imagine?
it is on the Ugandan market ate abantu bagigula.
Just because of maybe the brand UK, US.
Balaba it's based in UK, you know, ebyo byokka. Kati challenge nyingi Abachina baleeta products wano. Ajja nakola copy. N'aleeta product nga shea butter avudde China. Naye nga China waliyo omuti gwa shea butter.
Oh my God.
Emiti gya shea butter giri wano mu East Africa, mpozi ne mu West Africa. So ate ne babikomya wano, ate ne babitunda abantu, ate ne babigula.
Ne bongeramu akasimbi.
Ekintu ekyandibadde ekirungi nti abantu bandibadde bakozesa nnyo ebyaffe. Bandibadde batwetanira nnyo.
Go more organic.
More like okay, organic naye Ugandan products out there. Ugandan product etunda nga hot cake. Era buli afunako access ku Ugandan product aba tayagala kugirekeraawo.
Wow. Simon, kankuzi ekibuzo kiri interesting. Olowooza koraki tulabye abakyala nga baagala nnyo okweyerusa mu mulembe guno?
Yeah, because you know, self-esteem. Abantu tebali contented with what God gave them. Balowooza bw'anaafuuka ng'omuzungu. Omanyi tulina wano system nti buli kimu kye tukola ky'abazungu. Tusoma by'abazungu, twambala ng'abazungu, buli kimu. Ebyaffe ebiri ebyedda bya culture oba nga Ugandan culture oba Kiganda culture, abantu tebakyabiriko nnyo. Baagala buli omu ayagala kubeera nga muzungu. Era obawulira wano buli omu akeera kufuna visa agenda Bulaaya. Kangende Bulaaya njiye, kangende Bulaaya noonye sente. It's okay. Naye kyetaaga ne tubeera nga tetuva ku kyaffe. Abantu bavudde nnyo ku kyaffe, ensonga lwaki abantu baagala okweyusa bakoppa buli kimu. Ayagala abakyala baagala babeere nga Rihanna, you know, Lady Gaga, ebintu bwe bityo. Kati ekyo kituremesa nnyo okubeera nga tuli ffe kye tulina okubeera. Abantu bakopye nnyo. I think Western culture etwonoonye nnyo.
And we are losing it at the end
exactly.
of the day.
You find nti wano abaana tebakyamanyi kwogera lulimi lwabwe, bayogera luzungu. Abaana balya macaroni, kale si byo galya. Naye omwana nga tamanyi na kulya muwogo oba matooke, ate nga bye bintu bye tulima wano, ffe tetulima macaroni, gava bweru ne gajja. So wano ebyaffe bye tukola ate abantu tebabyettanidde. Ate nga kyekyandibadde nti balina okwettanira ebyaffe biri bijja other by the way.
Wow. Nsimye the fact that you entered into this skincare business and you said I'm going to go organic. Ate nga ebimu ku products because tumanyi whether they're safe or there are chemicals into it. Nature atindagala okuwooza kusomooza kika kikusinkanye in the
challenges nyingi. Ebintu bingi naddala business tugeze kati nza akola cosmetics. Abakyala bangi abakola cosmetics. Omukyala kizibu okwesiga omusajja nti amuwe ekizibu because agamba gwe bintu bitegeera. Naye ate nga nakyo sense nyinza okuba ate nga mbimanyira nnyo n'okukola n'okusinga oli. Kati yo nayo challenge y'amaanyi. Ekirala nti business marketing, product mpya abantu tebagimanyi. Ensi endala zigimanyi mu West Africa babadde bazikozesa for centuries. Kati wano waffe mu Uganda product mpya bw'olaba omuntu n'omugamba nti ono African black soap akola kino agamba ebibyo ebiki. N'omugamba twabikoze mu bisusunku bya koko twakoze agamba ekyo nga ze sibitegeera sibiwuliranga nako. Ekyo nakyo kizibu ku marketinga product empya mu bantu. It's a very big challenge. Olina okubeera nga olemerako nnyo.
Aggressive.
Very, very aggressive. Ekirala nti for business zetukola wano government yaffe tebirimu. Tebirimu yo obeerawo yo government yagala kujja mu musolo. Naye ate byokugamba nti oba kankuyambeko wano tukole wano like other countries. Tebirimu naddala locals. Ate osanga nga abagwira the foreigners, they are the ones that are given tax holidays. They actually given babawa ne some capital ne babongerezaako naye ate gwe tebasobola kukola ki. So funding kizibu nnyo. Bw'oba tolina sente business no terina gyegenda. Kubanga weetaaga innovations oba oyagala kucertifyinga product. Our soap is certified by UNBS. So oba oyagala okumucertifyinga you have to pay ebintu bwe bityo. Kati oba tolina sente abantu abasinga ensonga lwaki bakola ki business bagivaamu.
Njagala otubulireko Simon, how internet or social media is influencing especially ekyusiza marketing strategy ne landscape.
I think internet yakoze kyamaanyi nnyo. It is something that ffe wano mu Africa tetukinula nnyo naye ndowooza buli muntu yandibadde alina access ku internet ne wabeera mu kyalowa because nze okufuna market yasinga nagifunanga ku Facebook. by then nga tebanaba kugigalawo so
Before COVID.
nga oteekayo twaboostinganga ebiseera byeno ng'oboostinga $1 ndozaalinganga ku 2.8 awo bwe zityo so ng'osasula 2,800 for like oba one day nga social media nga Facebook ekola bulungi ng'abantu bagula because abantu babeeranga balina access ku Facebook nti omuntu yabeeranga n'akasimu akatono naye nga Facebook kweri kati bino ebya TikTok biki ebyo bizze luvannyuma naye Facebook yalinga eyambako okupromotinga nze bakasitoma basinga nabajjanga ku Facebook naye kati terina active kubanga bw'opromotinga okozesa VPN ebintu bagenda biraga bali Denmark bali Belgium ekiraba VPN gyekusudde Facebook gye gyokola ki okumarketing ate kitali kirungi so social media has changed a lot nze ndaba nti business going forward egenda kubeera nga eri online buli muntu ali online physical stores zijja beerawo naye ndowooza abantu nga baziterekamu buteresi bintu nga bulaba ensi endala ne balina stores edduuka omuntu okukyamamu aba agenze kulabako ku biki bye bakola ki bye bakola but okugula abantu bakola orders online kati tulina this tubaayo it has a store oteekayo ebintu bye byonna byonna abantu ne bagulako so ndowooza bintu bijja kukyuka in a few years from now.
Wow. Someone ndi curious okumanya when you started what were you most scared about, especially in business? Kino kinakola kinagana what was
actually nze ndowooza I wasn't even scared kuva dda ndi muntu wa business from like 12 years gankola obuntu bwange obutonotono business obutonotono kakati bwe mansazeewo omutima gwange bwe guba gwagadde ekintu I go in for it like 100%. So when I made my research about African black soap and I felt like it is working, I was like wow, let me go in for it. Yeah.
So one of the other things is gwengo omuntu okubanga watandika mu business nogiraba while you're still young. How have you managed your finances in terms of keeping your books in check?
It's a very big challenge, keeping books. You see, like the biggest challenge is when you have a business and it is a personal business, even when it is a registered company, but it is in your hands, you think that money is yours. Like you make sales, you have that money in your pocket, and you're like, this is my money. So that's the biggest problem. Tetwawula sente zange neza business ng'omuntu. So bookkeeping is a very big challenge. Waliwo ne during lockdown now there's a social impact program that I attended. Nenjiga accounting. Wow. Yeah. Nensoma for like 2 months online twali mu lockdown. So nga bakuyigiriza bookkeeping nasoma entrepreneurship and I was very good at that. Naye waliwo era ebimu byolina okukola practice nti bwe mba nfunye ssente nzijjako ziti eza cost of production eza transport nensigazaawo amagoba nenga backing enkyaga enja okuzzaamu ate okola ki okwongezaako so olumu bw'oba tokisobola ng'omuntu osobola okufunayo these other companies waliwo organizations okusomesa abantu n'oyiga ekyo naye bookkeeping kintu kizibu kati tulina Odoo kati right now tuli ku Odoo. Odoo is an online app nti osobola okuorganizinga business yo yonna accounting n'emusawano n'obeera nga production ekulaga nti osigazayo mu store ebintu webiti bimuvunze out to the market biri webiti customer ono yasasudde onotannaba kusasula okyabanjayo kweno store ebintu webityo so lulinga tuwandiika buwandiisi mu kitabo kati tulina Odoo nti n'aba assessment tugeze UNBS ezekola assessment you just open an app buli kimu nga kiri wamu kati kyoba olaba nti social media oba online app platforms ziyambyeko zikyusiza nnyo ebintu.
I'm very happy. In case all wakatoyungako tuline Simon Sharp Products ali kutuwulira olugendo especially in the business arena. I mean business have not been easy for doing a business for the past 5 years. Si kintu kyangu nnyo naye oba olina ekibuuzo kyagala okumubuuza njagala okozesa enamba 07-450-5060 okubanga omubuuza ekibuuzo kyonna tumuyina mu 5 kati naye omubuuza ng'agenze I may not be able to respond to your questions. But anyway, back to the discussion. Simon, what experience did you ever have in the 5 years? And you're like, I really learned from this one.
I think the best one is
Checha
I
to Cow.
sent products to Chicago, and when they reached customs, plastics that ezitukagana na mutindo gweri. Yeah, you've sent like 20 pieces of African black soap.
Yes, that's your
20
good
pieces
dime.
of shea butter. Custom already paid, but wechitukawo at the customs nebagamba this quality of a tin cannot enter into our country because standards.
It's standards.
So
they
call me. It was not a lot, maybe like 2 million or
that is
something.
Good money, yes.
But they call me and like I was actually even sleeping, when misana. So they call and they're like, you so and so. I'm like, yeah, you send this and this, yeah, but these things are not allowed into the country. And I was like, what? Now I have to refund. I've even used the money already. So I asked what option. So they gave me options, and they were like, we either send them back to you, you repackage in tins that are up to standards, or the customer you can talk to your customer, we can talk to your customer, and they change the things from your tin to tins that. Oh, I was like, that's the best option. I was very relieved. I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. In Uganda, they would just ban them. So customer nakolachi naina buyinga, and they changed the products from there. They were taken but it was hectic, of course. Yeah. And from that time, I stopped even buying tins from here. I went to Nairobi. I got some suppliers. I went to, now we're getting from China the good quality. So really kyanjigiriza nti oba okola olina okumanya nti ensi eri yeetaaga quality bweti oba standards zayo ziri bweziti. We supplied a few products in Rwanda, and the FDA in Rwanda I was like, you have to register here if you want to supply products here. So the challenges you get through this process, they keep you updated. You keep knowing different things. When you go to Nairobi, what if before I ship to Nairobi, what do I need? Before I do this, what ebintu ebityo. Mpozi ne challenge endala gye sitasobola kwerabira nti nali nemereddwa okukola African black soap. So one day I reached out from for the Ghana embassy in Kololo, and like, I failed to do this. How can I? And someone gave me just a tip, in just a second. Like, okay, what do you do? Like, I tell them I do this and this and this, and can't you just do this? And I went back, I did this, and it worked. It worked. Oh my, so I was like, if you want to, if you failed, talk to people, ask. Yeah, you never know the information or the knowledge they have. It can be very, very helpful. So people have our solutions if we choose to speak up. Exactly. I'm very happy. Simon, muntu muwamagezi ki especially nga yagala atandika kumanga exporting products ze in the international market? Amagezi genani muwadde ekisookera ddala ndowooza kanzoke muwe challenge kubanga shipping from Uganda to any other country is very expensive. Even in Africa, East Africa, shipping is very expensive from Uganda. Actually, the biggest reason we're not out there like that much is someone buys something for 50 and shipping is 130. Yeah, I get you. Yes. It doesn't make sense. You are in a mujako 400,000 on a jazz. Now, cut you tax, but the shipping fee cost. Yeah. The shipping fee. You find I have people in Chicago, so many actually, who keep, because we have a website, and people Muzungus order on the website, but someone orders things of 250, they expect the shipping fee to be like 60, 100. Giving them a bill, it is 380, and they're like, just leave that, just leave. So we're losing customers because of the shipping costs. I think Uganda Airlines should come in now that they have open flights from here to London. I don't know if they are creating soon one to US or something. I think they should look into giving subsidiary like incentives, like reducing the cost of shipping for Ugandan products.
Oh yes.
If people are processing coffee, mubaweeyo discount,
yes.
you get. So webanga waliwo that, like other countries do that, ebintu ebikoleddwa mu nsi yaabwe, and their national airline is shipping on a reduced price. Bwe baya 100 babagiramu like 20. Kijja kuyambako abantu bangi okutandika okushipinga, because manyi abantu bangi abakola good products naye tebasobola kushipinga because shipping fees za bay. Oba tugeze singa twalifuna railway ngeva wano negenda Mombasa, from Mombasa to any other country is very easy, oba port ye Dar es Salaam. So kyandibadde kiyambako. Kati government naye esobola okuvaayo negamba tibanaye tukola ebintu nate abantu tebasobola kubigula wano netufuna sente, kubanga bwe tubishipinga ate dollars zikola ki zijja mu system. So tulina okubeera nga oba tupushinge gavumenti, kubanga ffe ngaffe tetusobola kukyekolera, kubanga you go to this airline nebagamba this price, you go to this airline nebagamba this price, nga zonna ziri waggulu, customer n'omufiirwa. Okitaba ate nze endala ebintu ebirala kutambula biri easy, bashipinga mangu. Nagenda e Rwanda, waliwo abawala bakola cosmetics, bagula tins from Alibaba, and they even pay from Kigali. Ebintu nebijja there and then very fast. Ate kitaliwa
mu Uganda
wano twefaako ffekka.
Oh my God.
So challenge y'amaanyi nnyo, naye ekirungi nti ebintu bya Uganda market yebweru ebyagala. So if you a manufacturer here and you want to ship your things, just know, be out there, put the things on the internet. People out there love Ugandan products actually, because they think Uganda has organic things, natural things. So if you hear one waliwo abantu abakola very nice bags, very good bags, nga bashipping ewe naye nga gwe tosobola kumanya ate nga ffe tugula bivaawa China. So osobola okukola business yo wano nebeera ate nga ebweru etunda nga ne price ne market ya wano togifaako nnyo, but also market ya wano very important. Domestic market is very important
to keep you going.
Exactly.
Wow. We have received some comments. Waliwo abuuza n'agamba people have different skins. Do you first check someone's skin before giving them your product, and what keeps you consistent?
I'm actually not a dermatologist. I'm a manufacturer.
Yes.
So I make a product according to people's, I can't say that according to people's skin types. I make products that will work on your pimples, will work on the acne, will work on, so skin type.
Treating something.
Exactly. So
in our African way. Not that.
So when I want to work on a kid with eczema, I'll give them shea butter, because I'm sure shea butter does this, and we've done the tests. It does not have these chemicals, does not have this in so wechibanga chili organic, it will treat eczema very well. So me, I just make for that, and people buy and use accordingly.
Wow. Katusembiye ne kino ekibuuzo, ndaba ebibuuzo bingi naye oli agambye to our guest, does the soap work for those who want a melanin skin, and do you also sell hair products?
Actually, that's the best product for people who want melanin, like regaining their melanin. You see, when you've bleached and use this thing, it will take you back to your normal skin.
Check this out, this is the reverse.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I have so many people actually who are using it. Never bleaching bafuna pimples. The thing is very good at drying out pimples. So omuntu amunabisa and removing oils, excess oils from your skin. It does actually. So kubanga nina testimonies nyingi abantu ze bampadde. So omuntu asobola okukozesa ne waba yeyerusa asobola okukozesa this
African black soap. Very interesting. How do you want to sign off on the Sunrise Show?
Okay. For the viewers out there, we thank you, like mostly our customers. We want to thank you for supporting Simon Sharp Product. for all these years, you know, you've managed to keep us going. Ekirala nti abantu bafuuse family.
Yes.
So we have customers who are like now family, and people have supported us.
Wow.
More especially Ugandans are, you know, accepting our product, and we appreciate that. We would like to encourage people to buy more of our products. They are 100% organic, and for any skin problem, you can use our product and get better. Yeah, in case people want to, you know,
Yes.
Reach out, they can go on social media, any platform, we are Simon Sharp Products, or you can make your order online via our website, simonsharpproducts.com. So it is very easy to get our products. We have a contact number, which is 778-111-111. It's very easy to put in your head, 778-111-111. You can reach us anytime you want.
Wow, Simon, ebibuuzo bingi. How much does it sell the products? How much does it sell the products?
They are not expensive, by the way. They are
Yeah.
not very expensive. So you find 250 grams from the, let me say, country like Nigeria is like 70, 50, 70. Ours just 30,000 Ugandan shillings.
Wow. I like how you have brought it down. Okuvanga tugula products there is at 200,000.
Yeah.
But I want to commend you. Thank you so much for joining us in the Business Treasure,
You're
Simon.
welcome.
And we just keep praying that Simon Sharp Products continues to go further. And we will kukumamu abantu omulira abadde baweddemu amaanyi nga bagala kuggalawo businesses zaabwe due to one reason or
No,
another.
they shouldn't.
Yeah, thank you for honoring our invite. You're going to sign off right here. And thank you for being a great audience. But tomorrow we'll be back with a lady in the interior design. So keep it locked on Promise TV. Zane Simon, tugenda kusigala wano nga tugenda ku skin products. See you.
All right.